SAS Data Governance enables you to capture and enrich metadata for files, tables, and other information assets. This metadata is stored in a catalog, which allows you to search and find assets that you need to meet your business goals. If you have access to SAS Viya, I encourage you to follow along with me. Your environment might already have all the files used in this demo. However, if you don't see them, please visit our SAS Software GitHub page. The SAS Viya Quick Start repository provides the files used in our demonstrations and instructions to load them into your environment. Note that depending on your environment and permissions, the features and assets demonstrated in this video may differ. To open SAS Data Governance, click the Applications menu and select Discover and Govern Data. Expand the left panel to view labels for each of the icons. In the home page, the number and type of each cataloged asset is shown. Resources include datasets, files, and lookup tables. Data Governance also curates SAS assets such as reports, SAS Studio flows, and models. Select Agents. Agents identify and save metadata about your data sources. As connections and libraries are defined in SAS Viya, Data Governance automatically creates a corresponding schema extraction agent, but it doesn't run it. These agents are optimized for speed. They collect basic table and column metadata in just a few seconds. In the Browse by Connection tab, expand the Samples folder and select the Samples CASLib. Right-click the Schema Extraction agent and select Run. The agent will take a few seconds to run, and the status will update to Completed when finished. Back on the home page, search for the keyword Samples. Notice the results include multiple asset types, basically anything with sample in the name, column names, or other metadata. To create a more targeted search just for tables in the Samples CASLib, we can use a faceted search. A faceted search allows you to provide a metadata label and value. Click in the search field and select library.name. Then type samples and start the search. The results include only those data sources that are in the Samples CASLib. Let's say you're interested in learning more about faceted search options. Let's take advantage of SAS Viya Copilot. You can ask Copilot natural language questions about SAS Data Governance, which returns explanations from SAS documentation. Type what facets are available for searching, and press Enter. A list of facets are provided in the chat along with links to current documentation. From the results, click Water_cluster. Given that the schema extraction agent has run, you can view basic metadata like table size and column names and type. If you want a deeper analysis, you can create a customized data profiling agent. In the Agents pane, find Samples under Connections. Then click Add Agent. In Step 1, provide a descriptive name. Type Data Profiling Agent for Samples. In Step 2, choose which profiling agents to run. Select all options, including numeric and character data analysis, correlation analysis, text summarization, and semantic classification. Steps 3 through 5 let you customize optimization settings, filter which tables to profile, and schedule when the agent runs. We won't create the agent here, but we'll see the metadata produced by these data profiling agents later. Click Cancel. Next, select Glossary in the navigation pane. A business glossary defines business terms in plain language and connects them to the technical metadata where they are used, enabling a shared understanding across business and technical users. If you have administrative access, you can create entries in the glossary. Select New and New Term. We'll add a term relevant to the home equity loan data used in these demos. Type Debt-to-Income Ratio in the Term Name field. Confirm Default Term Type is selected. However, you could create a new term type, such as loan terms, to group related items. The Parent Term field allows you to either add a new term as a child of an existing term or add a term without specifying a parent term. This enables you to build a hierarchical structure to your glossary. Leave parent term blank and select Create Term. In the Definition field, type Debt-to-income ratio is calculated by dividing total monthly debt payments by gross monthly income. In the description field, type DTI is a key indicator of a borrower's ability to manage debt and repay loans. Click Save, then select Workflow, Publish Draft, and Publish. We'll use this term when we explore the home equity data. Search for the keyword Home and click the Home Equity table in the CAS User CASLib. Data Governance knows the table exists, but an agent hasn't analyzed the data yet, so there are no metrics. As a user, you can analyze individual tables. Click Analyze Data. A message appears saying that the analysis will happen in the background. You can also customize the analysis by selecting Show Advanced Options for this dataset. Click Submit Request. A complete analysis executes, including each of the data profiling agents. When the analysis is complete, click Update Metrics. Across the top, you'll see row and column counts, file size, and completeness, the percentage of non-missing values. You can also assign a review status: review, approved, flagged, or warning. The Properties pane allows you to view or assign contacts or tags to assist with searching. Close the Properties pane to enlarge the viewing space. Let's examine the Overview tab. The analysis summary highlights top areas, languages, and time periods using the SAS Quality Knowledge Base. The Information Privacy section classifies columns as sensitive, private, or candidate, and those flags surface in other applications like Visual Analytics. In the column list below, look at classifications. Data Governance also uses the Quality Knowledge Base to suggest a classification, but you can override it. For example, region was assigned State Province. Let's correct that. Select State, Province, reclassify, search for region, select it, and click OK. To view and manage classifications globally, select Classifications in the navigation pane. Search for region to see its attributes, including its default information privacy setting. Click Home to return to the Home Equity table. The Terms field allows you to assign terms from the glossary to columns. Find Debt INC, then in the Terms column, click Add. Select Debt-to-Income Ratio and click OK. Now, if you select Glossary, Debt-to-Income Ratio, and Assigned Assets, this table will appear alongside any other assets linked to that term. Click Home, select the Column Profile tab, and confirm By Column is active. Click Bad to review its profile. In Key Metrics, we see two distinct values: 0 for loans in good standing and 1 for defaults. The frequency distribution chart shows how many of each occur. Our ultimate goal is to build a model that predicts loan status based on the other columns. Select Mort Due. Notice 518 missing values, about 8.7% of the data. Hover over the Outlier indicator for a count of potential outliers. On the Advanced Analytics tab, the Correlation indicator identifies columns with a strong correlation. You can hover over the icon to see the correlation statistic. Select the City column and return to Key Metrics. The frequency distribution and pattern analysis charts suggest values may be in all lowercase, which won't display well in a report. We'll flag this for correction in SAS Data and AI Studio. Click Review Status and change it to Flagged. Add the comment Correct City Casing and click Save. Since we'll reference this table frequently, click the Actions menu and select Add to Favorites. Confirm it appears under Home and Favorites. Now, let's look at a table with more sensitive data. Search for Customer. Open the Customer table and run the analysis. Once the analysis is finished, click Update Metrics. Select Preview Data. Notice this table includes columns like name, gender, and birth date. On the Overview tab, the Information Privacy section has flagged specific columns as sensitive, private, or candidate. You can change these assignments in the Information Privacy column. SAS Data Governance also provides insights for complex natural language data. In the Overview tab, it indicates that English and Spanish are the most common languages. Click Preview Data and examine the Verbatims column. This column includes customer comments in multiple languages. To explore these comments, visit the Column Profile tab and select Verbatims. As a freeform text column, there are unique metrics provided. Under Advanced Analytics, you'll find a word cloud of the most frequent values, a language breakdown chart, and a sentiment analysis chart useful for gauging customer mood in comments or product reviews. To learn more about SAS Data Governance, click Help to visit your SAS Learning Center and the SAS documentation.